Okay, morning, folks. Welcome to the briefing on the Thursday, the 27th. So, let's have a quick look at the chart. You'll see the structure of the way things are shaping up. What you've got low pressure way out over the sort of Greenland area, another one here. These seem to be sort of flowing in across us. Normally, you'd expect these to be 500, 1,000 miles further north, over Iceland at this time of year, and we'd be in sort of more stable conditions. So that really is the problem with the weather for the next few days. You can see the progress of this low pressure here. If I just start scrolling through, in 12 hours, it's moving quite steadily through us, and then the next 24 hours, it's sort of rolling past us, and it is quite fast moving. You can see the upper winds here, the jet stream, and the driving force of this low pressure, 90-mile-an-hour winds at 25,000 feet down over us. So things are whipping in fairly quickly. But generally, the air mass today will be southwesterly over us. So we've set up on 2-3 just to start off with. Quick look at the TAFs. Farnborough, which I think is probably right. It's saying 30% probably temporary between 11 and 1 o'clock, 7,000 meters showers and rain, and more likely between 12 and 1,800 hours, 7,000 meters rain and showers and rain. So forecast is essentially for rain to be here sometime lunchtime onwards. And you can see that from both the sat pic. This is the speed with which the weather is rolling through. As you can see, this white cloud here is the upper cloud that we can see almost over us now, and the intense whiter areas to the west are the rain, and it's whistling in fairly quickly. Look at the rainfall radar running through 2 hours worth. That's the speed it's traveling at. So it's pretty much over Exeter now, approaching sort of Portland Bill. It'll be with us in about 3 hours time probably. So I would have thought 12 to 1 o'clock we'll start to see the rain arriving, and then looking at this heavy blob here, this main concentration will be here between sort of 1 and 2 o'clock. So we've got a small weather window this morning really to go flying. Light southerly southwesterly winds operating off 2-3. We'll just make the most of some flying before the weather starts to deteriorate. Temperatures, well, the temperature profile says it's going to get up to sort of 17, 18, and then when the rain gets here, go back down again. Damp and cold this afternoon. Certainly not normal August weather. So top meteo, I'll just scroll through for tomorrow because it just shows rain all day, all afternoon today. This is tomorrow with the low pressure over us. The front at the moment is forecast to be across the centre of the country, and we might have hopefully a small flyable window here for a few hours during the day. And then Saturday, rain clears through early morning. At the moment, the current forecast is saying 9, 10 o'clock, the rain will be cleared through. Strong northerly winds, but quite soarable. And quite nice for most of the day. Going to feel cold looking at the direction of that wind, but should be a reasonable day. Okay, so airspace today. Normally I would, towards a bank holiday weekend, be scrolling through all the different bits of airspace that are popping up over the next couple of days, but this is not a normal year, so there is very little in terms of air shows and air displays and flypasts. The only regular bit of airspace that's going on is this parachute zone at Marsh Given, and that runs to the 29th. So for another 2 days. And just a bit of warning, there's aerobatic event at Little Gransden, which is just west of Gransden Lodge. And that's basically running for, looks like a week and a half at various times. You can see on various dates. It gives timings, but generally from 9 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night. And that's about it. Okay, folks, so when I looked at the board this morning, there were no notified jet movements. We're on runway 23. We're going to go and try and do a bit of flying this morning, but I think we're going to get sort of thwarted by the rain sometime around lunchtime. Okay, and hopefully if you don't fly today, I'll see you at the briefing tomorrow.